yeah. Okay. YongYea, I know you've heard about this. I don't know if anybody else has that's watching this right now. Probably, because it's a pretty fucking popular story. Hideo Kojima, falsely identified as Shinzo Abe Assassin, I don't know if I said that name right, I'm sorry, threatens to take legal action. Like, that's all I know about this. Like, all I saw was like a couple of posts about this on Twitter, and I haven't heard any more info. So it's going to be interesting to see if YongYea has any more info I don't know about. Like, how much to the story is there? Like,
Real
this
life
is fucking
just
wild.
can't seem to help getting stranger and stranger than fiction these days, ladies and gentlemen. So, you may have heard about what took place in Japan recently, a political assassination of Shinzo Abe. Now, I'm not here to talk about that. The reason I bring this up and the reason this ties into gaming is
so
because
fucking wild.
somehow Hideo Kojima managed to get mixed into all this because a politician took a joke out of context and thought it was a real thing that then he posted as an accusation, and it started this whole debacle. So let's dive right into it, starting with this tweet by Nox Dawn, who posted the following. In a now deleted tweet, French far-right politician Damien Rowe accused the far left of murdering the Japanese prime minister and used photos of game developer Hideo Kojima instead of pictures of the current suspect, Tetsuya Yamagami. I wish I could say I was joking, but apparently this is the world we live in now. Indeed, here's the tweet in question responding to news.
This is so fucking wild. It's like, just look at the photos they chose, by the way. Like, could you be any more obvious of why you would think so? Like, it was him. Just, could you imagine? Imagine thinking Kojima's far left. I mean, compared to their standards, Phoenix, it's a pretty low bar to be on the far left for their standards.
Of the assassination, you can see right here, the pictures are in fact of Kojima. And if you translate this tweet right here from Damien Roux, you can see that he didn't frame this lightly. He said, l'extrême gauche tue, which means the extreme left kills, directly pointing to photos of Hideo Kojima and accusing him as the perpetrator, essentially. Oh, and it gets worse. This French politician didn't even know the name of the actual suspect, Tetsuya Yamagami. Instead, he believed that the killer's name was Samuero Hideo, retweeting this tweet that claimed that this was the name of the assassin. As for the origin behind this Samuero Hideo name, I'll get to that in a bit. Now, as a result of the misinformation that this French politician spread, a number of international outlets ran with the story and ran the news on news channels. So right here, the Cavernacle tweeted a video that shows Greek news channel using pictures of Hideo Kojima wearing a Soviet Ushanka, Joker t-shirt, and standing next to a photo of Che Guevara, saying he is the assassin. And you can see right here in the footage itself where the Greek news outlet does in fact show photos of Kojima, the ones that
you gotta admit,
were posted
that's
by
a little fucking
the French
racist,
politician.
isn't it?
And the intent here is very clear. The framing is very intentional. Him standing next to a photo of Che Guevara, the revolutionist, him wearing the Joker t-shirt, this agent of chaos and whatnot. They try to present this picture that this man featured in the photo is an extremist, essentially. But folks who know or follow Hideo Kojima will know the context behind these photos. He's wearing a shirt of Joker because he's a fan of comic book stuff. Right here, he's posing next to Che Guevara and has this Che Guevara bag because not only is Che Guevara a prominent historical figure, but he's also featured in the Metal Gear series as part of Hideo Kojima's pseudo-history, specifically in Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, where Che Guevara is referenced, a game whose narrative does revolve around revolutionaries and guerrilla fighters. Not sure what the context is of this photo of Kojima wearing the Ushanka, but obviously there's no ill intent behind that. The Cavernacle further tweeted, had this saved in my phone because I'm making a video on this later. Seems a news team just
We live in a
took this far-right
society.
politician's tweet as fact and then ran with it themselves, or news came first, tweet came after. I believe the French politician's tweet came first, and that's what perpetuated all of this. Damien Roux eventually realized the false information that he spread, and he apologized in this tweet that was translated by news outlet PC Gamer. The translation reads as follows: I naively is one word for it, took a joke for information. I didn't think people would
Sleepy,
make
it's
jokes
a
about
Russian hat.
the
Oh my
assassination,
fucking god.
but I was wrong not to verify before sharing. My apologies to Hideo Kojima and to the fans
so
of
fucking
Metal
ridiculous.
Gear. It would have taken 5 seconds to verify this. A quick Google search would have revealed the name and the face of the actual suspect. For someone in an influential position to not do the most basic of due diligence and issue an accusation that is incredibly severe. I mean, we're talking about, again, a political assassination. Yeah, again, I guess this is the kind of world we live in now. Here's the saddest part. This misinformation originates from none other than 4chan, where somebody posted this image right here
God.
and claimed that
This
the
is
name
so
of the
stupid.
apprehended suspect
And so
was
fucking sad.
Samiru Hideo, which is where this name originates from. Age 58, lives in Tokyo Prefecture, long criminal record, known left-wing extremist, all these things. And here we have the pictures that were used by the politician to spread this misinformation, believing this so-called joke to be true. And trust me when I say you don't want to read the rest of this thread. This is the darkest pits of the internet we're talking about. Understandably, Hideo Kojima and Kojima Productions were none too happy about this.
Yeah,
and
I wouldn't
they've
be
already
either.
issued a response where they threatened legal action. Kojima Productions tweeted this: Kojima Productions strongly condemns the spread of fake news and rumors that convey false information. We do not tolerate such libel and will consider taking legal action in some cases. Now, whether they'll actually carry through with this threat of legal action, whether they'll actually go after Damien Roux and pursue restitution, remains to be seen. But at the very least, they express in the strictest of terms that this is no laughing matter, given the seriousness behind the situation that Kojima is being accused of. Us gaming enthusiasts are very well aware of who Hideo Kojima is and the fact that this is all very much false information. But for everyone else, when they see stuff like this play on the news, or when they see a politician tweet out something like this, you know, outlets or individuals in positions of influence, it may very well result
years
in
from
false
now, people are still going to believe
in the minds of folks
that Hideo Kojima actually did it
better, or don't care to do
because
their
there
own
are stupid
research.
people
now,
like
there's
that
a bit of
out in the
irony here
world.
in that Hideo Kojima warned about stuff like this in Metal Gear Solid 2. If you recall that crazy ending where the AI suddenly start talking about
because I couldn't get past the first tutorial in the first game.
Accumulating every second, preserved in all of its triteness. All this junk data preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate. It'll only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution. That was a game that predicted the advent of AI, of misinformation, information control, and how that would lead to aspects of society degrading.
When you accidentally
what a
create
way for this situation to
something
highlight
that
a 4chan
will literally
post
tell your life
taken
story in
out of
the future.
context, deemed to be legitimate information spread by a politician, then spread by news outlets before gaming enthusiasts and people who did just the most basic of verifications pointed out the falsehood
it's also
going to
Phoenix get really
bizarre situation all
messy
around.
simply because Hideo Kojima is like
Hideo Kojima
a
had
really
nothing
known
to do
figure,
with the incident,
really big known figure.
somehow
He's
the
also
gaming
running a
realm
fucking
got tied
business
into
with
all
his
this
name on
because
it.
of
So it's not like
politician's
just
complete
his
and utter
his
idiocy,
name
as well as various international
itself,
news
but also
outlets
his life
engaging
work
in circular reporting
and his future
instead
business
of verifying their information.
that is going to get like
just again doing a basic Google search.
ruined.
I don't know why of all
if
people to take news from, they chose this French politician instead of the myriad outlets out there who are actually reporting on the facts surrounding this incident.
It's fucking
just
crazy.
A baffling situation. So there you have it, folks. Among the stranger topics I've covered on my channel, among the stranger gaming news, I figured for those who have seen this news spread, it'd be good to offer some context as to what exactly happened, what led to all of this. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts and opinions are on this whole situation.
It's
and to be
fucked up.
further
That's my
updated
opinion.
on all things gaming news, reviews, and discussions, stay tuned right here on YongYea. I'll see you guys next time. Yong out.
Oh my god. Why is this Why is this our world now? Like, I can't. Why is this the world we live in? I'm ready to fucking move to a new planet. Just leave all the dumb fuckers behind. Oh my god. You could probably see the 4chan poster if they could find out the identity. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if they already know the identity of the person. Would not surprise me if they already knew.